I start my video, I just want to say I made a contest video yesterday, like a challenge for Project 10 Pan, and I was like, oh my gosh, thinking in my mind, it's going to take me months to get responses for this because I thought everyone was going to be starting right when I made that video. I guess you guys already had these videos done, so I already have like 4 responses, and I haven't even had it up for like a full 24 hours. I'm freaking amazed at you guys. Like, wow, thank you so much. So I guess the contest will be ended because I was going to do like the first 3. I'll have one more person. I feel bad like not taking everyone though, and especially if you haven't seen the video yet, then I don't know. I'm so like mind blown that I've already gotten that many responses. So I don't know. Thank you all, and now keep watching if you want to learn about the Evian spray that I feature in tons of my videos and you guys always ask about. For the past like 6 months, I haven't done a yay or nay in a while, and if you guys don't know what a yay or nay video is because you're a new subscriber, hi! It's like what I call my reviews. But anyway, every time I feature this product in a video, I always get tons of questions like, oh, what is that? How do you use it? Can you make a video on it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, it'll be my next one. And then like, you know, here I am 6 months later making that video. Anyway, so this is called the Evian Natural Mineral Water Facial Spray. So basically what it is, it's water in a can. But the cool thing about it, it's like a pressurized container. Therefore, it'll stay insulated and the water will stay cool. I've had this for like 2.5 years and the water still is cold. Now, it's not as cold as it used to be, but it still is pretty cold. So the basic purpose of this thing is to moisturize, refresh, and tone your face. I don't know if it moisturizes it, but I get a lot of use out of it. I bring it to anything active. That's what I recommend for it. If you go on hikes a lot, when you're going to the pool, to the beach, to a water park or a theme park, or sports practice or camp, or just really anything active, anything outdoorsy where you're going to get really hot. Like I was at a field hockey tournament and one of the players, she got really overheated and we had to run out and get like ice for her to like cool her down and stuff. But I feel like if I had this with me, it would have been so much nicer. We could have just like sprayed her face and it would have helped cool her down before the ice came, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't have that and I wish she did. But there's been so many situations where I've gone to like random places and brought this and been like so glad that I did and like ended up using it. I can't think of one, but I know in my mind that there's like tons of places I'm like, yeah, glad I brought this. My mom thinks it's a total waste of money, but I totally like this. Wow, it's only been filming for like 2 minutes and I've already gotten like so much of my video done. Anyway, another thing that this is really cool for is if you don't really do anything active, you're more girly and you like to do makeup, well, even if you are active, because I use this for my makeup too. If you think your makeup looks too cakey, like after you put on your powder, you're like, wow, powder face, then you can just spray this on. It just kind of, you let it sit and then you can like pat it. You don't have to pat it. And it'll make your makeup look a little bit less cakey. Some people put this on before their makeup. I think this is kind of like a dupe or whatever for Max Fix Plus. I've never tried that, but I have this, and this might be like a knockoff. I'm not totally sure. Cool fact, Evian spelled backwards is naive. I was reading online at Sephora like a couple minutes ago to see what other people thought before I made this video because I really like it, but I wanted to see what like the reviews on it were. And someone said that they wash their face and then they spray this on before they put on their moisturizer, which I guess that'd be like under the category of tone. Like a toner, kind of use it as that. I've never tried that, but I mean, you might as well try it, and it's just like water. What's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Price. This is the 5-ounce one. They make a 10-ounce one, but this has lasted me for like 2.5 years, so I don't think you really need the 10-ounce. Oh, this is good for bike rides too. Every time I go on a bike ride with my friends, we go to like the lake or whatever. This is good for that. This retails for $10, and then the 10-ounce retails for $15, and then I think that you can get 2 mini ones that are like 1.7 ounces or something, and I think it's $12 for those 2, which I don't think that's like that good of a deal because the whole thing about the minis is to be more compact, but this pretty much fits in any space I really need it to, even in my purse or whatever. So I wouldn't recommend getting the 2 mini ones. I think it's kind of like a waste, but you know, it's $10. Like, and some people might think like, oh my gosh, $10 for water in a can, that's crazy. But I mean, it's really like, I don't know, I'm gonna buy it again. And you can buy it at Sephora. I got this at a department store, but I know for a fact that you can get it at Sephora. A lot of people are wondering about that. Okay, so here is a MAC pigment. It's really, really messy. And if I were just to like touch it and swatch it on my hand, it would kind of like not apply that easily. It would kind of start to move around all over the place. But if I use the Evian spray and I just kind of sprayed it on the brush, and then I put the brush in there, it would sort of just like apply more nicely. Like, you see the difference between, okay, that's where it was before and that's where it is now. Like, you can see the difference of which helped apply the pigment better. This is way more amplified. So I definitely recommend you all checking this out. If you don't feel like spending $10 on water, then I say don't get it, but I think it's worth a shot, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it, and I definitely put this as a yay product for my yay or nay. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!